See, today's lunch break episode. So, what we're gonna have to do is I want to set a timer to keep track of how long this situation takes. Mumble, 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 mumble. And we're making a chicken avocado burrito. We're gonna time it start to finish, see how long it takes. Got some leftover chicken that I gotta use up, avocado, a potato. Well, I could have pre-fried the potato, but I didn't. But anyways, some cheese, some seasoning, pretty standard on-hand ingredients. So first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna finely dice your potato there. It just took me a minute to think of the word that I wanted to use. Yeah. But that's all right. I got there at the end. And you're gonna go ahead and might as well get that griddle preheating at least a little bit there. Now, the smaller you cut your potato, the faster it's going to cook. And, this is a situation where we want it to be fast cooking. We don't want it so small that it burns, but I don't anticipate having that issue. So then we're just going to go down, get a nice little fine little dice. The important part is to have it roughly the same size, to be honest. But yeah, it's gone a little crisscrossy. Now we can just kind of go down the potato. This was using about half of one big potato. That should give my burrito plenty of girth. You never want a girthless burrito. Oh, what's going on, Lucky? Just making my lunch, So, get all this diced up nice and small. There we go. Get that cranking up. Let's see here. I'll get a trash plate out. So, this will help me stay organized here. We're going to use avocado oil in here for my fat. Yeah, it feels pretty good. Definitely hot enough. Avocado oil goes in, maybe a tablespoon or so. Potatoes in, you should hear a good sizzle. Now, kind of just spread them out a little bit. Now you definitely do need to season your potatoes. I got salt, garlic powder, chili powder. You can put black pepper in if you think you want to. It doesn't need it. And now you're going to stir it around to make sure all the potatoes coated in that oil and seasoned evenly. Now, based on how hot you have your griddle, how small you cut your potato, the cooking time will vary a little bit, but it shouldn't take too long. Try to get it all spread out over the large area so everything's cooking Now, probably one side of your potatoes will have a nice sear on them, the other side will be cooked through. It'll work out. So, the next thing they'll go into the griddle will be an onion. We're going to use about 1/4 of an onion for that because I like onion. I don't want a metric ton of onion in there. And the onion won't take too long to cook off. Like cutting off the exposed onion, an old onion, because somebody once told me onion goes bad quickly. I doubt it if I even believe it, but let's get the skin off regardless. Nobody wants skin. So we could dice it, but I think I'm going to slice it. There we go. That looks alright. Let's take a look at our potatoes, how they're coming along. They're coming along nicely. So kind of just push them over there. And you can start throwing your onions in there along with them. Like the way that one looks. There we go, much better. And then those will start to cook down here. A little bit of salt for the onion, but not a ton. Alright, the next ingredient is going to go in there. I think this is going to be a burrito of probably, we'll say 2 chicken tenderloins. That's what these were. I grilled them up yesterday, just salt, chili powder, garlic powder for about 5-6 minutes on medium heat total. Now you obviously could heat these up in the microwave, but why would I do that when I got a skillet right here? Oh no, that is perfectly allowed. I'll probably say worse, but thank you. So we're just gonna give this a couple slices long way, a couple crisscrossies, and then once the potatoes and onions get a little bit closer, we'll throw our chicken in just to warm up a little bit, because nobody wants cold cock, you know. Go ahead and mix all that together. Oh yes, Leonardo, the turtle. Yes, yes I do. Aliens definitely exist. Are we so arrogant to think we're the only inhabited planet out there? No, I think it's more likely that we live in a locker in a train station like in Men in Black. Avocado. Let's go ahead. I don't know if I'm going to use a whole avocado for this situation. I think it's probably more likely I'll use half. But we'll see. We'll see how easy it comes out of its little pen, also known as the peel. Yeah, well, I don't know about reincarnation. Yeah, well. I think that's a great strategy. I guess the real question is your girlfriend smart enough and or pissed at you that she's actually going to do a good job on your assignments for you. My morals are flexible. Alright, let's move those potatoes around a little bit. They're pretty much done. I think we're ready to, I don't know, I guess continue slicing the avocado, as you can see. Now, I'm not going to try to make guacamole out of it or anything like that. I just want to season it lightly, because this is what's going to give the burrito that creamy texture that I want just a little bit of in my burrito. This is a salt and pepper situation. Ooh, where do I see myself 5 years? I don't know. A farmer, having a hobby farm. Or sailing the world, who knows. Yes, I have traveled outside the US, I've lived in Japan, I've lived in Italy, visited a lot of Europe, and, you know, a couple other places thrown in there. But traveling's overrated. That's a conspiracy of the day. That anybody that says, oh, it's not about the destination, it's about the journey, they are a jackass. The purpose of traveling is the destination, otherwise you wouldn't go. The journey is the stressful period in between. It's not even stressful because it'll work out eventually, but it's just annoying. I like my routines. I don't know. This isn't really a Bible channel. This is really cooking a burrito type of channel. Anyways, so I got the chicken. The potatoes are done, but it won't hurt them to be in there. The chicken's going in. It's already been cooked, so you don't have to worry about cooking it all the way through. So you're just warming it up. And there are definitely good and evil people in this world. Good and bad, naughty and nice. Santa Claus has a list. I don't know what you want me to say on that, but that's definitely a thing. I need a paper towel. Maybe on the ghost. That's a strong maybe. Oh, thank you, Lucas. What's your marathon time? And yes, technically by BMI, I am currently obese. It's almost like I had no idea. Oh, man. What type of name is Lucas to begin with? Your parents must have really loved you with that type of name. So just throw the tortilla in there, the steam will heat it up, make it more pliable. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Joel. And obviously, Lucas never really spent much time in those Call of Duty lobbies, One with the simple fat joke on somebody that's cooking, You never trust a skinny cook anyways. Oh, probably my all-time favorite meal to cook or dish is steamed mussels, but you gotta be able to have fresh mussels for that to be any good. But when I lived in Italy and Japan, I could find that. Yeah, pile on, Lucas, Burrito. I mean, you definitely could make it into a taco. Now that that's all nice, nice and warm, we'll take that out. We'll move the chicken around. We're gonna see if we can fit all of this in a burrito. But we're gonna do layers so the color looks cool when I cut it apart. Probably could make this into 2 burritos, but nobody wants an anemic burrito. I'd rather be obese than starving like Lucas. You know what? I might even let Lucas watch me eat it, that sick freak. Nice, good, healthy amount of cheese on there. Let's go ahead and put our hot ingredients right on top of the cheese so it starts to melt the cheese. And we'll put the avocado on top along with the hot sauce. Ooh, yeah, I don't know if my burrito tortilla is going to be able to handle this. A little bit nervous about it. Yeah, I don't start things, but actually I kind of do. I love trolling. It's kind of, I know. I understand why people troll. No, it's always funny to watch people get frustrated, especially old people. Get the avocado on there. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to be able to fit it in. Usually don't have that issue. Alright. I'm going to give it a nice healthy dosing of that Frank's Red Hot. Oh, man. Add some pepper. I mean, everything in here has already been seasoned. From the chicken when I cooked it the first time around, to the avocado, to the cheese. I mean, flavor shouldn't be an issue on this. Man. Oh, God. Alright, we lost some soldiers out there. A little bit of the avocado. But overall, not as bad as I was expecting. Let's make some space on the griddle. And then just put it the fold side down. And we'll go ahead and cover it just to help it melt together a little bit. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And I got 2 brothers, you know. Some fool on the internet's not going to hurt my feelings. No. I'm not calling up to his mom right now. Mom, they're being mean to me. I mean, Lucas definitely never has had a girlfriend in his life. He's probably somebody that clicks on the looking to meet hot local singles in your area that are ready to mingle. Yeah. Honestly, if you can cook and treat people right and actually talk to people, you know, finding dates is not really an issue. Oh, are you an only child, Joel? I mean, that's all right, just as long as you weren't an only child that was also homeschooled. Let's see if I can roll this without it popping open. Yeah. It's probably going to fall apart when I pull it out, but that's okay. Oh yeah, your parents were breeders. I think creating, 4 brothers and 2 sisters would bring me to happiness, Mohammed. Creating, that's just old-fashioned enjoyment right there. Alright, so I pulled out that burrito here. We'll kill the heat. Might take a couple pictures just in case I need it for later. Yeah, just read in the comment section. I would agree with that. Also, having dogs is a beautiful thing. How many dogs did you have? I mean, if you had 6 kids, that means you had at least 4 animals in there. Alright, let's see if I can cut this without tearing it apart. Probably not. No, no! The burrito has unrolled on me. God. That brought great shame upon my family. Oh, wait. That's not a crisis. You just roll it back up. And then you enjoy it. Doesn't look like, not my best work ever, but yeah. Well, you know what? I love you, Fulcrum. Yeah, fly, fight, and win, But Semper Fi's cool too. Now another good thing to add on this would just be like a little bit of flavored mayo, or as uppity people call it, a garlic aioli, which just means mayo with garlic powder. They don't even try. Navy's cool too. I mean, I'm not sure what they mean when they say it's underway. I guess that means it's okay. Yeah. Yeah, Navy's cool. Not as cool as the Air Force, but well, actually, they're way cooler. But you gotta live on a boat. What? Unless it's my boat, but I don't have a boat. But you know, isn't like a minesweeper like just a giant EOD boat? Because they kind of go out and take care of mines. Help me out. When I think EOD, I think of Army, Marines, Air Force, Sea, like all that. Going into all that stuff. I mean, does EOD in the Navy do the same thing that EOD does in the other branches? Just burrito, chicken, potato mostly. Well, yeah, probably because you gotta learn how to drive minesweepers. You gotta do it on land and in water. Gotcha. Yeah, that's definitely a legit career field. We won't talk about finance and, personnel. Yeah, I mean, the robot does all the work, or they just drive over it with a bulldozer, you know. It's a good burrito. The only thing I would change would be I would give it a little bit of mayo next time. Or something to make it a little bit wetter. Yeah, well, good thing I'm in the Air Force, so I don't eat crayons. Yeah. Yeah, that could work. Well, it's still good. I mean, so if you want to see what I'm working with here, that's what it looks. I think where I screwed up was when I rolled it. I lost some of the avocado. Uh, that caused the lack of creaminess. And then I could have either made the avocado and guacamole and just spread it out, or actually learned to roll a burrito properly. All right, you know me, Fulcrum. Nice to see you. And yes, I am pretty. Suck it. That was gross. Yeah, that's the randomest comment. You know, not really my style, but you do you. Well, hello. And he's back. Yeah, still thinking about that. Yeah, no, I'm not answering that. I've been good, you know, just eating a lot of burritos. You know, and I get to go back home and get her a kitchen in like a week, so I'm looking forward to that. You know, just finishing up a burrito, eh? Well, yeah. This potato, yeah, I'll probably dice it up and eat it for breakfast tomorrow. I'll be fine until then. I'll put it in the fridge. Depends what I have on. I mean, I got leftover chicken right now, so um, it might very well just be a chicken breakfast burrito with potato, avocado, or whatever. I mean, pretty much all these recipes are the same, similar, or the same. Playing with the similar ingredients, or like substituting stuff back and forth, but mostly just making stuff with what you got. Air Force. Well, no, no. I didn't like the taste of crayons. Well, hello, Robin. How are you? No. Uh, it's tough to beat a good breakfast burrito, to tell you the truth. Uh, it's probably not a steak burrito. Yeah, maybe a chicken, bean, and cheese or something. About 10, 15 years, depends how you look at it. Yeah, it depends on the test. Yeah. Let's clean it up now, guys. My lunch break's almost over. Yeah, I've been around for a minute. Just here for the comments section. That's hot. Jesus. Nah, temporary situation. Traveling for work. I'm just cleaning up now. You kind of missed the show. Oh, just for the record, it's is it late? It's not that late, you know. I guess it's kind of too late to be watching the food, but yeah, I'm just kind of trying to clean up a little bit. Gotta hide the evidence because I don't think I'm supposed to be cooking in the room. Kind of a manager of text, if that makes sense. America, that's who I'm fighting for. And the right to make a burrito anytime I want. And lower taxes. Lower taxes are really cool too. $2 gas is really cool too. Yeah, well, man, that is just a troll that has no creativity. I mean, come on. If you've been here back on this channel more than once, you already know the answer to that. But Democrats and Republicans both eat burritos. So, you know. Yeah, Robin kind of sucks. Although her mom's pretty cool. Or maybe it's like Batman's sidekick. I don't know. But I got places to be, so it's kind of sad that that's just the way you are, because I think what 8 a.m. Hub is saying is you kind of suck as a person. 1824. Jesus. You suck, Robin.